Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Heather here. So I wanted to share a little bit with you guys. I want to share a little excerpt from one of my books. As you guys know, I'm an author. I'm also the CEO and founder of Anointed to Write. This is my first book, A Season of Press and a Spiritual Awakening. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just wanted to read an excerpt. Chapter 2 is entitled Obedience versus Disobedience. And so I looked up the word obedience in the Webster Dictionary, and it says, the noun obedience is compliance with an order, request, or law, or submission to another's authority. An example of obedience in the Bible can be found in Genesis 2:1-7. Now the Lord had said to Abram, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show you. I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the Lord be blessed. So Abram departed, as the Lord had spoken unto him. And Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. And Abraham took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substances that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Shechem, unto the plain of Moreh. And the Canaanites were then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram, and said, unto thy seed will I give this land. And there builded he an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him. Here we see Abraham as we know him now. He was Abram, same person. Was in total submission to God's will. And what happens with being in total submission to God's will? You're in obedience. And because of his obedience, he left a well-established land without knowing where God was taking him and his family. But he did it anyway. This is a fitting example of complete obedience, because partial obedience is full disobedience. And that's what my previous First Lady, Pastor Andrea McKeithen, used to say. Partial obedience is total disobedience. There's no gray area. You either walk in obedience or you walk in disobedience. But today, guys, in my book, A Season of Press and a Spiritual Awakening, I wanted to read that because a lot of times we go through things in life and we're trying to find our footing. We're trying to find out what we should be doing, where we should be going, or maybe you feel like in your life you should be further along than you think you are. But I wanted to encourage you today that when you are in obedience to God, it might not look like you're where you should be. It might not look like you're going as fast as you should go. But God is ordering and guiding your steps so that you don't have to go through the hurdles that you would otherwise have to go through. When you step out in disobedience, what comes? Heartache, pain, suffering, doubt is developed out of that. Fear is developed out of that. People talk about building or increasing their territory. How can God increase your territory if you are not in obedience to him? So I admonish you on today. Step back, look at yourself in the mirror, sit in your favorite chair, whatever it is you have to do to reflect. Even if you take a piece of paper, I'm an author, so you can get a piece of paper and you can put the word disobedience on one side and obedience on the other side. Draw a line down the middle and just think about your week this far. Today is just Tuesday. Think about where you've been in obedience and where you've been in disobedience. And then you can see from there what outweighs what and where you need to work. So I admonish you on today, go in, look at those two lists and decide which direction you want to go. If you are looking for more ways to do just that, you can order my book, A Season of Pressing, A Spiritual Awakening. You can DM me for details. My book is $10. And I do charge for shipping, but typically shipping is not that expensive. So again, if you want to order my book, you can DM me and I will send you all the deets. You guys have a great rest of your day. And remember, obedience is better than sacrifice. Bye.